Hey, 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 my friends. So I wanted to share with you my 3 nutrition secrets to truly get through the vacations and the holidays and all the things that will come up in your life, or whether it's just like falling off track sometimes and wanting to get back on track and really feeling like you're continuously progressing towards your health and fitness goals. I know personally that, raising kids and running businesses and traveling a lot, and taking vacations and taking time off, or having a wine business where we're tasting a lot of wine and drinking, it's really important that you have things in place to keep you feeling healthy. I call myself almost like a healthy wino sometimes, because I know that when I'm hosting events and I'm running my businesses and, traveling with my kids, I can't always be perfect with my diet. But there are 3 things that I constantly keep in my life that keep me feeling really energized and keep me feeling healthy, so that my body doesn't start to deteriorate, or like I start moving backwards with my fitness and I start feeling like I don't fit into my clothes right, and I'm starting to feel lethargic because my energy is being drained slowly. Here's what it is, okay? 3 things. And if there's anything you do, first, make sure you do this very first one. Buy healthy ingredients for your kitchen. I can't stress this enough. I just did a 21-day refresh and reboot program, launched it. It's changing the game for people who want to eat healthy whenever they're home. Okay? I know when you go out to eat, you cheat a little bit here and there. You got the pizza, the pasta. You might be indulging in a little bit of wine. You might be having some fried foods or whatever. But if you buy healthy ingredients for home, you will get 90% better results than somebody who's buying crap and bringing it home and stocking it in their cabinets. I literally made this one shift in my own home. I was buying pretty healthy ingredients. And I even leveled it up this year and started buying even healthier ingredients for my home. Even like the types of oils that are in the treat foods, like the chips and the snacks that I have for my kids. Even it's like the oils that I'm cooking with, or it's whatever prepackaged foods, and I'm making sure that they don't have unhealthy ingredients that are going to create inflammation in my body. A lot of times when you're not reading your ingredient labels, you're buying food that you think is healthy, but it's disguised because packaging and marketing make things look so glamorous and so good for you. It's like keto, sugar-free, no artificial flavors. Bullshit. They're liars. And I know this for a fact because I've been going above and beyond with this last program to show people the difference between, hey, this looks like a healthy ingredient, but this is actually the really healthy one, right? And it's just those subtle differences in what you're buying. Listen, it's going to be a matter of like 20 cents difference for some of these ingredients. But I'm even talking like base level peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, that basic. Look at the ingredients in the peanut butter. Is it peanut butter? Is it just peanuts? It should be. It should be peanuts. I was buying peanuts and palm oil. Palm oil is something they add to peanut butter because they want to make it creamier. They don't want you to have to refrigerate it, or whatever the reasons are. I have no idea. But I was like, I don't need palm oil because palm oil is inflammatory for my system. And so if inflammatory things happen in your body, it messes with your gut health. It messes with how much water you're retaining. It messes with your energy, messes with your focus. So all these things matter to your health. And it's these subtle changes. Jelly. Some people are buying jelly. They're like, it's jelly. What the hell is the difference, right? I know. But if the first ingredient is high fructose corn syrup, that's a problem. That's not even real sugar, right? And so you have to look at things and be like, are they adding sugars? Or is it just the sugar from the fruit? Great. Like, there are multiple options for you, and you want to go with the healthiest one. This is literally my number one principle for living your healthiest life, is the food you buy matters the most to your health. Because as you get older, exercise gets harder on your body. So you can't exercise as hard as you used to. Then you have to level up your nutrition so that you actually have the energy for that exercise. You have the good nutrition to restore your muscles and to restore your body. It's so important that you focus so much more on your nutrition as you age, because it gets harder to do all the other things that used to keep you fit. I remember used to being like eating a Whopper, fries, and a milkshake before soccer practice in high school. I said it. Yes, I would go to Burger King and literally get a Whopper, fries, and freaking milkshake before practice. Like, can you even imagine how you would feel at 42, like I am today, if I ate that and then I had to go perform fitness, like practice? It wouldn't happen, right? I would be like cramping, I would be hurting, I would be totally dead. Okay, number 2, second secret. And this is super important, you guys, okay? You've got to remember that if you are 10xing the level of energy that you're outputting compared to what you used to before kids, you have to 10x what you're giving yourself. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to supplementation. People think like, oh, I ate healthy before kids and when I was 25 and I was fine, I was lean, I was feeling fit, I could work out all day. I'm like, well, maybe you're not 25 anymore and you have a lot more responsibilities and you're taking care of other human beings. And so you're giving, and you're requiring a lot of your body and you still want to exercise. And then you think you can eat the same healthy food and get the same results. It's not true. You won't get the same results as you age doing the same thing you did when you were younger. And I've had this conversation with many women who are in their 40s, who are even in their 30s, and they're like, oh, after I had kids, I just can't lose the weight, and I'm struggling, but I'm eating healthy, and I'm exercising, and I'm doing all these things. I'm like, what are you doing for supplementation? What are you adding to your healthy diet? It matters. And if you're not, you're just playing a game you'll never win. It's like giving yourself almost like, it's like you're giving the competitor a head start. You're like never gonna catch up to your old self, okay? So you have to think about that and say, what kind of supplements? I mean, you decide. Me, I take a superfood shake every single day. I take a probiotic for my gut health. I take a hydrate scoop every time I exercise. I do, oh, this is coming up next. But there are certain I take a collagen because, look, girl, you know, skin, all that thing. What else do I supplement? Oh, omega-3s. I take my omegas, my fish oils, because these are things my body needs as I'm requiring more of my body. It's not just about age. It's also about how much you're giving of yourself in order to, sustain your life, to perform at a high level in your life. I know a lot of people that, they just like go through life and they're just struggling with their energy and they're tired all the time. And then they're like, I just have to work out to get fit. And I'm like, you actually need to rest because if you're not like giving your body extra nutrients and extra supplementation and extra things to fuel yourself, to give your body energy and do all these things, you can't expect your body to perform and like do fitness and do the kids and do the work and do the business and then also have your wine and do all those things that are probably not best for your health and still expect that you're going to feel the same or you're going to get the best results. You're not. Right? So I'm telling you, ingredients, supplementation. The third one that I always keep as a secret to my own personal journey and success and what my clients are also experiencing is I do mini health challenges frequently, right? Frequently. These are accelerators for your fitness. Like, a lot of people, I'm like, have you done my refresh and reboot program? It's 21 days. It's 3 weeks of, super cleaned up diet and taking these extra superfoods and doing a 3-day little mini cleanse and all that stuff. I do it definitely twice a year. Then I do a 3-day cleanse that's a mini one where it's like super quick and accelerates my energy and it gets me back on track, make me feel good, gets rid of the bloat, like inflammatory stuff, all that. It's great. I do a 7-day where I go all alcohol free and I do all this. I have mini challenges that are for my health frequently, right? Every year I do a cleanse yearly, but there are multiple ones throughout the year that I'm doing and they're just small. Some are 3 days, some are 7 days, some are 3 weeks, some are 4 weeks, right? So you have to do this because if you don't, you are going to see the same results that you've been seeing doing what you've been doing. And if that's good with you, great. But I just know that so many women are looking to feel better, have more energy, lose the excess fat, get rid of the bloat, finally drop the belly. You know, it's so important that you understand that the people that are getting the results are doing above and beyond the norm. It's not really a secret, right? And you know this. And now I'm just sharing it in a video and in a training, and I'm being very blunt because you're my community of people that want to take that next step, want to get to the next level. And if you do, you've got to do the next level things, okay? And it just, you know, it's something I always tell even my kids. I'm like, listen, Luca, especially since he can kind of logically start to think in his brain. I'm like, listen, if you want to get better at swimming, you have to practice, right? You've got to get in there. You've got to try hard. You've got to give it your best effort, right? It's like a principle of life. Moms, if you want to feel better, if you want to get better results, you've got to put in the effort. You've got to do the extra things. You've got to give yourself more so that your body can feel rejuvenated, that can feel like it's alive enough to take action. Otherwise, the workouts are going to struggle. They're not going to get the same recovery. You're going to feel like everything is a drain. Your focus and your brain fog is going to still be there. You're going to be struggling through that. The day just to get through it is going to feel like a nightmare. You know, the impatience is going to always be creeping up in you because you don't have the energy to be patient. There's so many elements to health that filter into your everyday life, into your relationships, that this goes well beyond just body weight. This goes well beyond how you look and how you feel. This is how you function. This is how you connect. This is how you raise your children. All of these things really matter. And that's why I find it so important to teach this and really preach this and practice it in my life because it matters so much. All right, so go out there, take action, do the things, get it done, do the supplements, do the things, find what works for you. I have multiple resources. If you need anything, you let me know, right? I'm always pushing it out to you. I'm always telling you what I'm up to. I'm always inviting you to join me. Do the things, see what it does for your life, and if it changes for the better, you can thank me then. Peace out.